Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a little bit of a fill on my nails. I've already taken off all the polish from last time and I'm just putting on some dehydrator and primer on my nails. So today I'll be encapsulating some really pretty turquoise colored shells inside my nails. These are what they look like in their container. And I'll be using some crystals inside the nails as well. And these are the turquoise colored fine glitters that I've decided to use today, as well as some cat eye polish. First we'll be going with the rubber base coat. I'm just coating each of my nails in this base coat. Making sure you get every nail, as this is a fill. And I'm just going to go ahead and nuke them for 60 seconds. And I'll be coating each nail with a black gel polish. I'm not going to bother shaping my nails quite yet because I'll be doing that after I encapsulate the shells inside them. Doesn't matter that my nails are a little bit too thin right now. And I'm not going to worry about the black being fully opaque, as I'm going to be going on top of it with some other colors, gels, and the shells afterwards. This black is just going to be acting as a base so that the nice light colored turquoise or teal, whatever color you want to call it, would really stand out and pop against the black background. There you go. I'm just going to nuke them and put a little bit of the magnetic cat eye polish on. I'm not going to bother using the magnet on it. I just really like this color, and I feel like it'll go well with the rest of the nails. So I just kind of put that on randomly on each nail. It doesn't have to be super perfect. And before curing that, I'm going to go ahead and pick out my little shells and plop them onto my nail. So the cat eye polish is going to act as a little bit of a glue so that the shells have something to adhere to, and when I nuke it, it will stick to the nails when it cures. I try to pick out the pieces that are the thinnest because you don't want to be adding too much thickness onto your nails, especially when you're trying to encapsulate, because that's already adding a lot of thickness onto your nails. and I noticed that smaller pieces of shells are a lot easier to work with than larger ones because your nails are not completely flat, so they will not be sitting straight if you pick a piece that's much too big for your nails. So here you can just see I'm trying to place them where I want them to be, moving them around. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and cure everything together. And I'm just going to be dipping my small brush into these turquoise fine glitters that I have. And I'm just tapping some onto the nails. I did not wipe off any tacky layers, so there's definitely still a little bit of tackiness on top of my nails, and the glitters will be sticking to that pretty well. As you can see, I'm just going ahead and tapping some of these glitters on. Adding a little bit of extra onto the thumb. And that should be good. And now I'm just going to be putting a little bit of extra base coat onto my nails where I would like the crystals to sit. There doesn't have to be a lot, just where you would like the crystals to be. And I'm just going to go in and place my crystals. I try to place them in between the shells. And again, smaller ones are definitely a lot easier to use than larger ones. And I just went ahead and cured that as well. And I'm just taking some builder gel and encapsulating each nail in the builder gel. Now, at this point, I realized that the crystals are actually not sitting very well. They're a little bit too big for my liking for me to be encapsulating. And later on you'll realize that I ended up filing them off. But here I am with the clear builder gel, and I'm just encapsulating everything together so that when I do file and form my nail, build that apex, and getting my nails to the desired shape as well as the desired thickness, I don't end up messing up the shells that I put on my nails previously. I'm just adding a little bit extra builder gel onto my ring finger. And curing everything together for 60 seconds. And before I begin filing, I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol with a lint-free wipe and wipe down all of that tacky layer on my nails. I'm going to skip past this part because filing is pretty tedious and I'm trying to file off the crystals that are sticking out anyways. But here, after all the filing work has been done, I'm just going to coat each nail with a layer of top coat to give it that extra shine. I do like it a lot better without the crystals sticking out of it. And here, as you can see, the turquoise shells shine really bright against the black background. And it's always so satisfying to see the top coat revealing what's underneath. And again, after I put on the no wipe top coat, I'm going to cure everything together for another 60 seconds. And this is the final look. As per usual, we're going to be using some cuticle oil to give my cuticles a little bit of TLC after all that filing. And I'm just going to be rubbing it in. And here you go. These are the encapsulated shells. I really, really like how these turned out. These are really shimmery, pretty, and I figured that if you like a darker colored nail, this would definitely be your go-to. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.